not again. Shit gets a little surreal when the fastest way to get from A to B in this world is literally a trip through hell and back. Just another thing that makes this world so unique. Hi, it's me again. I don't even know why I keep coming here, but I guess it feels good to have someone to talk to who's not gonna judge you when you feel like you're going crazy. I had the dream again. I still have no idea what it means or why I'm even having it. Yeah, so that's what's going on with me. I'm sorry that I don't remember who you are. I feel like I should. And no matter how many notes I take or how many trips I come down here, I just can't remember. I think that actually scares me more than dying in this world, is having died and have no one remember who I was or that I was even here. As if I never existed. And I guess that's a little ironic because that's why you're stuck here with no name and just me. But if I can't remember you, the least I can do is make sure no one else gets forgotten. Welcome. Thank you so much for seeing me today. I, of course, am a librarian for the most part, but I'd also like to see myself as some sort of historian. I want to start documenting this world with the things in it, starting with that which is most important, the people. So, if I may, I just have some basic questions to start off a historic description of you.
Of course.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, let me down.
Yee.
Yeah.
Awesome, let's get started then. First question, what are your pronouns?
He, him.
They, them, most of the time.
He, him.
He, him.
They, them.
And how old are you?
We'll just go 21.
I haven't considered that. Let's go 21.
Haven't thought about this. This would be boring and go 24.
Well, you see, as a dragon, I stopped counting in, in the thousands, so...
21, turning 22 in a few months.
What do you think you do in this world? What's your role?
That's pretty hard. It's something I've been fairly conflicted about, to be honest. Let's say a mediator.
Is it like an opposite of Peacekeeper, like Chaotic Gremlin? I like Chaotic Gremlin.
I'm currently obviously the king of the Copper Kingdom. Yeah, I like to think we're just trying to make a safe place for ourselves and our villagers.
I'd say I'm the right-hand man of the king. Kind of do his deeds, whether they be dirty or good, kind of thing. My moral compass is skewed, I'll tell you that.
Right now, I'm very much a neutral party, although currently I do have some pretty close acquaintances in Copper Kingdom, and also some allies with Shard as well.
And if I got you to rate how dangerous you think you are on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being you're harmless, 10 being you could take out an entire kingdom. Where do you think you sit?
I would put myself at probably a solid 9.
I think I could kill most of the people in this server reasonably quickly. I'd go 9. Let's go 9.
Ooh, okay. So if it goes to, like, that sort of thing, I'd say, like, fairly high. Like, a good, like, 8 to 10-ish.
I put myself maybe at like a 4 or 5. If I was, that had my dragon form, that would be like 1,000. No questions asked. But, I'm trying to get used to the human body.
Me, as I'm right now, since I still have like stone tools and stuff, I'd say maybe 4.
Can you think of anything that would push you to violence?
So I'm the CEO of the company Varga that takes care of the villages. We do our best to take care of them and sort through issues.
What?
We do our best to take care of them and sort through issues with calm, documentive, talking means, peaceful means. But if all those were refused and I was pushed to some metaphorical limit, I suppose, I would then probably have to take violent physical action against them to ensure the protection. If any of my closest friends or allies were seriously wounded or hurt, I would absolutely come to their rescue and to instill revenge of some kind.
These questions seem very pointed towards violence. What would push me towards killing? Bad weather, waking up on the wrong side of the bed, proximity to people, yeah, those sort of things. The normal.
And the first thing that came to mind was by, like, pig step, but, like, apart from that, yeah, I don't know. I feel like more, you'd have to be very much provoked. Like, maybe if some harm came to, like, our kingdom or villages and stuff like that.
Well, if it's something that would go rogue from the king, then maybe I did something like I didn't do the job correctly, or if it was somebody here, and maybe they attacked him, then maybe I would probably go like crazy and be like, "I'm gonna kill you," or whatever, stuff like that. Only if it's done to me first, then you'll be on my hit list.
If they like attack me for like no reason at all, like they truly wish to do me harm, then yes, I'd attack. If they're sort of like a threat to to this world as it is, I'd probably be a bit more aggressive towards people like that.
And just to wrap up this whole interview, if you had to say you had an Achilles heel of sorts, what would you say that would be for you?
An Achilles heel? Oh. A weak spot, a soft spot. I think feeling guilt for something. If I've done something without a decent motive to do it, and it seriously hurts someone else in an unjustified way. Just raw guilt.
I'll be sure to let you know of all my weaknesses. I think that's a really, really good thing for me to let other people know. I think if anyone got hold of my head, they could definitely make me do things that I don't want to do. I find that decapitation tends to kill me, but I think that kills most things, so...
It's like the kind of like, is it like weakness or whatnot? I guess initially I could have been like too trusting because I was initially trying to make allies and stuff like that with a lot of people, and then like ended up getting like betrayed because of that.
I die way too often and too easy. It's my Achilles heel. I get into a fight and I probably won't make it out, but God dang, I'll try.
I'd say part of it would be my skill in like direct confrontation, since that's like lacking. Like if I were to face someone head on in a duel, most of the time I'd probably lose. I'd also say my lack of knowledge in certain areas of this world, since, well, I am very new. Well, apparently.
Well, that's all the questions I have for today.
That's it.
Thank you so much for your time, and your future self can thank you now for contributing to your legacy. At any time when anything major happens or changes with you, just come find me at my tower and we can update stuff.
I'll do the best I can to keep you updated on whatever's going on in my life.
And it goes without saying that all these books are very confidential, so no one else will read about any of your weaknesses.
There have been occasional break-ins in a few different locations.
I can assure you, security is very tight. Your book is safe.
The stairs?
Yeah, just push them down.
Oh, you bump them back to... Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough,
Just a bop bop. You want a demonstration? Here, you just bop them down the stairs. Oops, shit, too much bop, too much bop. Well, this'll be fun to explain. Anyone know of anyone else I should probably go and find to, research? And so I went on an epic journey to go find everyone who I hadn't yet interviewed. Most weren't home, funnily enough, so I just left posters telling them where to find me. Actually, I don't think the posters had my address. Do we even have addresses? Well, that's a problem for later. If they want to find me, they can find the giant tower. I'm sure it's visible from some distance. Probably. I was about to go to bed for the night when I found a note and a map. You should follow this map to the one who calls themselves the Mad God. Anonymous. No more information than that, other than, I guess, the fact that they'd marked it on a map for me. And what was I gonna do? Not follow the mysterious map with the anonymous clue? Ah, right. Maps don't work in hell. I'm pretty sure it's this way anyway. I mean, this looks fittingly ominous for a cult entrance. I guess we're giving this a go. Loving the vibe. Hello? I was told that I could come here to speak to the Mad God. Am I in the right spot? Oh.
Ah, the bovine librarian. What brings you here?
You've heard of me. Good. I'm writing books on everyone, and I was wondering if I could just quickly write one for you.
What do you want to know?
I'm just taking a historical interviews of people, I guess. I want to keep a record of everyone who's here, and did you... never mind. But yeah, you're here, and I wanted to take your history.
I have plenty of history for you to learn.
Good. Yeah, cool. I'll just get started. What are your pronouns? How do you identify?
I am above a mere mortal concept of gender.
And that is completely understandable. I don't know why I thought you'd constrain yourself to such novel things. Moving on. Do you, have an age?
Older than this world.
Okay, old. Very, very old. I'll put that down. And as for your role in this world, I'm guessing it would be some sort of divine entity.
I am both life and death. Light and darkness. I am all consuming. I am everything.
No, yeah, cool. I get that. Everything. I'll just put that down here. And, I'm a little afraid to ask, actually. But if you were to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not dangerous and 10 being I should fear for my life right now, where would you put yourself?
Your scale is too small. A mere mortal mind could not comprehend the danger I could put you in.
Right. Cool. I will put down 100 out of 10. And I am afraid. Moving on. What do you fight for? Like, what drives you?
I'm here to save the people of this world from what's coming for them.
Oh, so you're gonna save everyone from, like, an apocalypse sort of deal. That's really
Only
nice.
those who choose to follow the way.
Never mind. There's the catch. Okay. Now this has been great. It's been lovely being in your divine presence. But sadly, I do have only one more question, and that is, do you have an Achilles heel of any kind?
You're with them, aren't you?
Whoa. I don't know who them is, and I don't have to answer the question. It's fine. I just won't write it down in here.
You're trying to bring it.
Look, man, I don't know what this is, and I'm so... Oh, please don't. This isn't necessary. I'm
You're
just gonna
trying
go.
to bring the end times.
Hey, do you know why I've been having these dreams? Why I've been seeing
Be gone
this?
from here, foul beast. You can die
But
with the
I'm
rest
sorry,
of
I
them.
just have so many questions. Like, why am I seeing this, and why am I involved, and... How did you... How many times have I been down here?
This isn't the first time, and it won't be the last.
Please, I'm sorry, I want this to stop. I want to stop. Okay, I'll go, I'm leaving. It's fine. I'm sorry. It was pleasant seeing you. I won't be coming back. Well, I think that went about as well as it could have. I got plenty of information on everyone, and I think I can keep these books safe and prevent anyone else from ending up here, like you. I feel like this is the right thing to do, and I know that plenty of people will think that I have ulterior motives, and I can't really convince them otherwise because I don't know. I don't know what is happening, really. These dreams, these gaps in time, these blackouts that I've been having, they scare me. And I think they scare everyone else as well. But all I can do is try to do my best and try to make a positive difference, I guess. I think everything's gonna be okay. I'm optimistically hopeful. No one else should get forgotten now. I have a library for people to look in and add and just know that people care and people are here and they are making a difference in this world.